Okay, so we are doing a little something different today. So before we get to the top of the hour, I just want to ask you guys to find a comfortable chair that is stable without wheels. We're going to be doing just some gentle movement today called mindful movement. So find that chair. Any clothing is perfectly fine for what we're doing. We're not doing any strenuous exercise, but we are going to be integrating our mindfulness practice into movement today. And so for those of you who are just joining us for the first time today, welcome, and welcome to everyone who is returning. It's so great to see familiar faces and so great to see new faces. So you'll notice that all attendees are placed on mute. You'll be on mute for the duration of today's session. It helps just reduce background noise. You can hear my guided meditation nice and clear. Feel free to submit any questions or suggestions or comments in the chat box. We do love to use that chat box to communicate with one another, so please feel free to write in the chat. And of course, I like to encourage everyone to join us on video. I love to see everyone on video practicing mindfulness with us, meditating, and today we'll be moving just very gently. So please feel free to join us on video and be mindful of what the camera is pointing at. Good, we'll begin in just a few minutes. Let me check the time up here. Yeah, we'll begin real shortly. And again, for those of you who are just joining us, if you're returning, you probably noticed my background's a little bit different. Welcome to my living room, my front room. So today we will be doing some gentle moving called mindful movement. It's a lot like yoga, if you've ever practiced yoga, but we will be using a chair. So find a chair that's stable without wheels. Again, a chair without wheels. So if that means you come to your sofa, that's perfectly fine. But please, please, please find a seat that doesn't move. You'll see in my background, I've got one of my yoga balls that sits in a stationary chair. So that's what I like to use when I'm working at the office. Good, so I just want to run through some housekeeping items before we formally get started. Kind of run through our schedule for the day so you can decide whether or not you're going to stick around after our movement practice. So we'll go through some general housekeeping items with the Parkinson Foundation. I'll talk to you about what mindfulness movement means, and then we'll go through a practice of mindful movement. Following mindful movement, we'll have a little sharing, read through the chat and see what's going on, get some feedback from everybody. And then following that, I'm going to close with showing you guys how to sign up for future Mindfulness Mondays. So we're coming to the end of our winter spring Mindfulness Mondays and rolling into spring summer. So we've outlined a new curriculum for our Mindfulness Monday sessions that's going to be planned out through June. And we've just gotten some feedback, so I'm going to show you guys how to sign up for all of the future Mindfulness Monday sessions so you don't miss a session with us. Good, Jen, I can't see my clock. Is it 1 o'clock? Okay. Good, so before we get started, I just want to give a major shout out to Jennifer. She is behind the scenes right now helping someone register for our session. Jennifer is the one that you guys call when you want to get into our sessions today, and she's behind all the success of our Mindfulness Monday. So just a big thanks to Jennifer and her support. Good, so welcome. Hello, everyone. My name is Crista Ellis. I'm the Community Programs Manager serving the Parkinson's Foundation throughout the Florida and Gulf Coast chapters. I'm also a certified yoga and meditation teacher, which allows me to bring together my two passions of advocating for people with Parkinson's, as well as showing them how to live in the body, mind, and spirit that you possess here through the practices of yoga and mindfulness. So really a really beautiful way just to bring two things I'm very passionate about together. I'm tuning in from Tampa, Florida today. I just had a beautiful rainfall. It's been very humid, very hot the past few days, but it certainly has been beautiful to kind of get some warm weather. So if you'd like, share in the chat where you're tuning in from today. I'd love to see the corners of the country that we're reaching in our mindful community here with Parkinson's disease. So just a little note, we are going to be doing some gentle movement today. So if you haven't already, find a chair that's stable. So a chair without wheels, preferably one without arms if that's accessible for you. And if you don't have a chair, maybe come to your sofa or the edge of your bed. Michigan, welcome. Sunny Northern California, welcome. Hi from Maryland. Hi, Debbie from Vancouver, welcome. Windy Boston, hi, Joan. Minnesota, oh my gosh, I can imagine how cold everything is up there. Good, beautiful. So let's get started. So just to share a little bit about the Parkinson's Foundation. The Parkinson's Foundation is a national nonprofit organization that serves the Parkinson's community. And our mission is to improve the lives of people living with Parkinson's disease. And we do that under 3 pillars of goals in our mission. So we strive to improve the care for everyone with Parkinson's disease. We advance research toward a cure, and we empower and educate our global community affected by Parkinson's disease. Welcome, Noma from Australia. And today, I'd just like to thank the Light of Day Foundation for their generous support in the PD Health at Home virtual experience. This program is made possible because of the generosity of Light of Day Foundation. Thank you so much. PD Health at Home, like I said, is our virtual experience that we developed in the wake of COVID-19 a year ago. Can you believe that? So Mindfulness Mondays included in PD Health at Home. We also have Wellness Wednesdays and our Fitness Friday. So Jennifer just put into the chat the link to register for future PD Health at Home events. Wellness Wednesdays will address any topic of most importance to you, and Fitness Fridays, of course, is our fitness exercise program for people with Parkinson's. This Wednesday, we will be exploring next steps in care, so seeking outside help for your loved one with Parkinson's disease. And next Monday, we will be exploring awareness of the body for pain relief. So I spent a lot of time this time around kind of thinking about what each of you needs as far as mindfulness goes and how we can further apply that to the care of Parkinson's disease. What kind of tools can I offer you guys to improve your life with Parkinson's disease? And so I did a lot of research in meditation and mindfulness, and that's how I developed our curriculum for the next 3 months. So next Monday, we will be doing a body scan that is going to help us relieve some physical pain in the body. And of course, if you can't reach me, if you can't reach Jen, we do have a bilingual helpline whose support is online, it's on the phone. We can find plenty of support and resources on our webpage at parkinson.org, or you can call them at 1-800-4PD-INFO or email at helpline@parkinson.org. Okay, so here we are. And again, just welcoming you guys to this space. I'm just taking a look at who's with us today. So good to see you all. I'm going to switch gears and step back to my chair. I'm going to tell you a little bit about mindful movement. So mindful movement is precisely bringing awareness into how you're moving. So bringing a full focus into the movement that I'm going to be asking you to do. And when you perform with awareness, it gives you a different sense in your body. And so there's 5 benefits of mindful movement, mindfulness in general. It improves your sleep. It lowers stress levels. So I feel like it's something that we continue to circle back to, and how certain practices in mindfulness and meditation can be beneficial. And it's the number one thing is releasing stress, relieving stress, reducing stress levels. And mindful movement specifically lets us kind of get in tune with our pain. We start to develop an intimate relationship with the pain in our body, or even just the simple mobility. So understanding our capacity to mobilize, to move, recognizing what type of movement doesn't feel good in your body, and then exploring why or how we can make that movement work for our body. So modifications of movement. Another benefit of mindful movement is being able to connect to your body. So we're often in this phase of autopilot. You don't recognize that you're picking up your left foot, setting it down, picking up your right foot and setting it down. When you're walking, we just go. We just move and we move. The hands move, the head moves, the eyes move, the lips move. So we're on autopilot all the time. And when you take a few moments to drop down into the body, be really, really connected to how you're moving, you start to have a deeper connection with yourself, with your heart, with your mind, with your body. And that in and of itself starts to encourage us to shift some of our habits. So when you become really in tune with your body, you start exploring more ways that you can support this physical body of yours. So connecting to yourself. It improves focus. So when you take a moment and you lift the arm out, and you really think about how you're lifting the arm out, you're really thinking and focusing on that movement. It starts to make connections in the brain and deepen and strengthen those connections in the brain. That improves our ability to focus. And another benefit I have to share with you all is being mindful of our body gives us a chance to be kinder to ourselves. So in yoga classes, I often tell my students, relax the belly, let the belly soften here. So many times we have to be rigid and stiff and pull it in and suck it in and feel like you have to be and walk a certain way. And when I ask and give you permission to melt, let the body go, soften the belly, breathe into the belly. It's the sense of letting go and releasing tension in the body that we don't need to hold. We just do because we're on autopilot all the time. So before we jump into the practice, just noticing right now where you might be holding tension in your body. The face. Are you holding your shoulders up towards your ears? Maybe you can relax the belly. So especially for us women, we tend to pull the belly in. See if you can let the belly be big. Yeah, so just recognizing where you might be holding that tension. Okay, are we ready to practice? Okay. So let's just start by finding your seat. So for me, you want the feet to be down onto the ground. Maybe come to the edge of the chair, still feeling supported, edge of the couch, edge of the bed. You know, coming to a seat that you feel supported. Good, I see some movement, so we'll just take a moment. Good, and from here, once you find your seat, walk the feet out so that the ankles are just under the knees. Good, so for some of us, having the ankles under the knees might be challenging, and we might need to take the feet a little bit wider, just giving ourselves a bigger center of gravity. Good, from here, start to lift the spine, lengthen the spine. Good, lifting the heart. And placing the hands on top of the thigh. And if it feels okay, just gently close the eyes. I'm not going anywhere. Our community is still here. And if it doesn't feel comfortable to close the eyes, that's okay. You can keep the eyes open. But just for these next few moments together, feel your feet connecting down to the ground. Good. Now feel your sit bone connecting to the seat. So we feel the support under the feet. And we're feeling this support under the seat. Could start to connect to your breath here, feeling the movement of the breath as you breathe in. Soften the belly, breathe out. Good, deep breath in. Breath out. Good, another breath in. And a breath out. Good, continuing to breathe deeply and consciously, mindfully. Keeping the mind centered and anchored to your breath. Noticing the shifts that might be happening in the body as you breathe. Maybe you notice that the muscles of your face start to soften. Maybe the shoulders start to let go and travel down the back. Maybe you just feel this lightness come over you as you breathe into your body. We'll take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, you can start to flutter the eyes open. Good. Take the hands down by your side. Take an inhale and start to reach the arms mindfully up towards the sky. So we're going to keep the arms lifted here, reaching the fingertips up, and then drop the shoulders down. Let the shoulders come back down. Good. If it feels better, you can open and bend into the elbows. Good. Maybe you look up in between the hands and feel the arms extended above the body. Deep breath in. And as you breathe out, float the arms slowly down. Beautiful. Deep breath in. Lift the arms. And as you exhale, let the shoulders come down. Inhale, look up. And exhale, the hands float down slowly. Good, maybe starting to feel a little heat in the shoulders. Good, we'll plant the left hand down, maybe reaching for the outside edge of the chair. And then take an inhale, reach the right arm up and over, little side bend here. Good, so only bending as far as feels comfortable. For some of us, we may be able to bend over deeply. And for others, we might be just right here, feeling the sensation, this opening in the right side of the body. Deep breath in. And a breath out. Deep breath in. And as you exhale, float that hand down. Good, shrug the shoulders up towards the ears, roll the shoulders back. Good, shrug up and back down. Good, we'll plant the right hand down onto the edge of the chair. Take an inhale, sweep the left arm up and over, or the other arm, whichever one you didn't do last. Good, deep breath in, reach through those fingertips. And pause, let yourself be present here in this pose. Opening up through that left lung. Good. Inhale, reach. And as you exhale, float that left hand down. Good. Shrug the shoulders up and back. Good. Up and back. And now place the hands on top of the thighs. And just gently bring the eyes closed. So we move slowly when you want to move with awareness of how you're performing. So you can feel the body's movement, mechanical engineering within the body, the anatomy, the possibility of how and when and where the body's moving. Good. Breath in. And a breath out. Good. So you can keep the eyes closed or you can flutter them open. I'm going to start to open up through the neck. We'll take the right ear over towards the right shoulder. Good. So notice if you're hugging the shoulders up by the ears, see if you can relax the shoulders down. And so for some of us, it might feel okay to kind of move the chin around. Find that sweet spot, the spot that you need to open up more in. Good. And once you've found that spot, let the head rest there. Good. Start to bring the head back over, centered over the shoulder. And then we'll take it to the other side, left ear, left shoulder. Good. Notice if you're hugging the shoulders up, let the shoulders come down. No reason to hold that tension there. And then start to move the chin around. Find that sweet spot that your neck is asking for. And breathing in. And breathing out. Good. Let the head come back through center. Nice and slow movement. Beautiful. Shrug the shoulders up. Relax them down. And then we'll take the hands back behind us, either grabbing onto the back of the chair or just setting them back behind the hip bone. From here, see if you can pull the elbows back and then pull the shoulder blades together. So in Parkinson's disease, we have this tendency to get this stooped posture. And I'll say this is an American phenomenon too, because we're always sitting looking down at something, right? So let's see if we can just pull the shoulders back, pull them back and open up through the chest. Good. Yeah, nice opening in the shoulders here, letting the shoulder blades reach for one another. So you might stay here or you might play with the head. So for some of us, lifting the chin up towards the ceiling might feel good. Just opening through the front of the neck. And then for others, it might feel even better to let the chin drop in towards the chest, opening through the back of the cervical spine. Good. Deep breath in wherever you're at. Breath out. Good. Let the hands come down by the sides and just kind of shake it out. Yeah. Good. Good. Take the hands by the sides. Inhale, lift up. And then exhale, float the hands down. Beautiful. We're going to come into our seated cat-cow. Place the hands on top of the thighs. Or if it feels okay, maybe the hands come forward onto the knees. So in a cat-cow, I'll turn sideways so you guys can see me. Feet are planted down. We're going to come into the cow. So the cow is pulling the shoulder blades back, letting the belly come forward, and then lifting the gaze. And then you use the exhale to begin a round through the spine, through the shoulder blades, finding this nice extension of the spine. Good. Inhaling to come forward, find your cow. And then exhaling to round through the spine, cat pose. Beautiful. We'll take 3 more. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, round. And again, inhale, lift. And exhale, round. Good, last one, make it your best. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, round the spine. Good, bringing the shoulders back over the hips. And we call this Sukhasana in yoga, your comfortable seat. So find a seat that works for your body. Try to let go of the rigidity. See if you can soften down. Still remaining integrity in the spine, that lift in the heart. Good, and we'll come back to the awareness of the breath. Closing the eye. And just allowing ourselves to be here in this moment, present with the body. Acknowledging how your body feels today. Maybe noticing how the body feels now versus when we started. And then if you've noticed that the mind has started to wander, it's okay. This is the practice of mindfulness. See if you can bring your attention back to your body, back to your breath. Breathe in and out. And again, deep breath in. And a breath out. This time, let's have a little fun with it. Inhale, deep breath in through the nose. As you exhale, open the mouth, sigh it out. Good, bring a smile to your lips. And when you're ready, you can flutter your eyes open. Thank you all for moving with me today. I'm going to come a little bit closer, mostly so I can see you guys. So I just want to spend a little bit of time. Maybe we can talk over the chat. You guys can tell me how that made your body feel. So mindful movement can be very challenging because we're asked to slow down. And in my practice, my yoga practice, it's one of the things that my students really struggle with is slowing down because we're constantly asked to do more, go faster, get it done quicker. And with our culture, this is kind of the norm. So when we're asked to slow down, your brain is like, whoa, what are we doing here? I don't want to be slow. I don't know who this crazy girl is asking me to breathe and to feel my body moving. But that's why it's so challenging, is because we're so disconnected from feeling the body. And in Parkinson's disease, it's even more so because everything is very, very physical, right? You feel the pain in your body, you feel the tremor, you feel the dyskinesia. It's very physical. And so when we give ourselves a time and a chance to be present with those sensations, it can be very challenging. For some of us, it can be a little bit easier depending on how connected you are to your physical self. So I'm just curious if you guys want to share feedback with me on how that made you feel. Very calm and relaxed. Good. Felt very relaxed. And it's okay to not feel relaxed. There's been many times when I've been attending a class and I just could not get relaxed, which is the practice in and of itself, right? Giving myself the opportunity and acknowledging that challenge that I'm having in that moment. Oh, good, good. The stiff neck in my neck is gone. Good. Focusing on the upper back. Yes, yes. The shoulders especially. So that's something you guys can practice in. If you're sitting watching your favorite TV show or the news or Wellness Wednesdays, you can pull the shoulders back. So this is going to be really great for that Parkinson's posture that we see so commonly, right? For some of us, you might be able to reach the hands back behind you and interlace the fingers and really pull the shoulders back. Yeah, I see you, Debbie. Good, good. Good. So that's really great for the Parkinson's posture. And I'll allude to what Denise was talking about. So we went through the cat-cows. That's also really good. You find that movement in the spine of flexion, so pulling the heart forward, and then extension. It's really great for that Parkinson's posture. Linda writes, being a caregiver for my husband, I'm almost always doing many things at once, right? This little bit of breathing and stretching has helped me to take care of myself. Absolutely. We forget how much influence a conscious, mindful breath can give us. Good clarity. It brings us back to the moment, focusing. It calms the nervous system. So all those things that are firing, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this. I'm worried about that, I'm worried about that. Instant calm, instant. Brenda writes, in a Tai Chi practice, our group did this style in a session once per month. Another way to send QI energy through your body. Chi energy, right, Brenda? Chi, yeah, great practice today. Blessings to all. Yes, thank you. So thank you all for indulging in our little bonus mindfulness session. So not each month, but I think there's 4 months this year where we have 5 Mondays. And so I'm hoping to start to integrate that mindful movement into those bonus Mindfulness Monday sessions. So make sure you check them out. Okay, so I'm at this point, I'm going to share my screen to show you guys how to sign up for future Mindfulness Mondays. So we're starting to roll out our spring and summer curriculum. And I know there's been a couple of questions. Jennifer's had a couple of phone calls on how you can just click the one box to register for all the future Mindfulness Monday sessions. So if you've already done that, great. If you want to learn how, stick around. If not, I will see each of you next Monday for Awareness of the Body for Pain Relief. Thanks, Joan. Namaste. Good, so hang around if you guys want to see how to sign up for Mindfulness Mondays. Linda, are you wearing bunny ears? Oh, it's so cute. That's so cute. Okay, let me pull up the website. So you're going to want to go to parkinson.org/PD Health. And I'll share my screen. Okay, can we see the webpage? Parkinson.org/PD Health. Okay, very good. So again, that web address is parkinson.org, parkinson.org/PD Health. So this is the home page. You'll scroll down past the picture and you'll see Mindfulness Mondays right here. Click sign up now. And then it's a list of all of our Mindfulness Mondays that are coming up, all of our Wellness Wednesdays and our Fitness Fridays. So you can click on, we'll do the next one, so Monday, April 5th. And then click register here. So it goes through some instructions on registration, but since we're here live in person, you'll fill out your attendee information, decide whether or not you'd like to receive periodic updates and communication. Specify your numbers of guests. So if you're signing up for you and your husband, or you and your granddaughter, or vice versa, you and mom, please just let us know how many people are going to be joining you on the one camera. It just gives us a better idea of how many people are actually participating. And then you answer here. So the first question, please answer the following additional questions to help us prepare for the event. Number 1, register for all Mindfulness Monday programs from March to July, right here. And you click yes, register me. And then you don't need to worry about all the ones listed 2 all the way down until you see question 11. So these asterisks right here, these are required to fulfill registration. So what best describes your connection with Parkinson's, a spouse or a partner? And then, are you a veteran? Yes or no. Are you involved with Parkinson's care? Yes, I am. Please share the year of diagnosis, and so on and so forth. And then hit submit. Oh, that's right. I have to fill out my information. Well, you guys get it. So I'm not going to put in my home address here, but once you click submit and have filled in all the fields that you need to, you'll be registered. You'll receive our link every Monday morning. You'll receive the reminder either Saturday or Sunday for our sessions that following Monday. Okay, did that help? Yeah, okay.
And the fourth one is in Spanish.
Oh, that's right. Thank you, Jennifer. Yeah, so I'm not here every single Monday. There is the fourth Monday of each month we're dedicating to our Spanish community. So those Mondays will be in Spanish. You will not receive a reminder for that Monday because it'll be in Spanish, unless of course you register for that Spanish Monday. I just thought of something else and then it just flew out. Oh, what was it? What was it? It'll come back to me. Okay, if you guys have any questions, Jennifer's number is posted on the webpage, parkinson.org/pdhealth under Mindfulness Mondays. If Jennifer is not available, you can always reach out to the helpline. They'll walk you through it on how to register for multiple events. So without further ado, are we all good? Any questions? Okay. All right, you guys, I'll see you next Monday for our body scan. Have a beautiful week. Bye-bye.